Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So, continuing again where we left off. First fight, we are using Supergirl with Puppet. So this time I tried to use a different support. Like the last time I did this team, I used Bane in place of Black Adam. So today I thought maybe Black Adam can give us some extra negative effects for Supergirl to activate Puppet. So that's the reason there is the change. But surprisingly, as you can see, Black Adam is not applying the negative effects. Now, again, I am not sure what the reason is, or is there anything wrong? What like if I'm doing anything wrong or something, I don't know. If you guys know, just do let me in the comments. Okay, just do that. Anyways, so I just did the percentage health damage with Black Adam then, and then I just went with doing special ones with Supergirl. Because it's fine, as we are using Dr. Fate, we don't really have to worry about puppet activation, because then the special one cost is just one power bar, so you can activate puppet very easily. That's not going to be a problem for us. And the percentage health damage from Black Adam is just going to be handy for us. We'll have lower health to kill. Anyways, once we activate puppet, then we just spam the special 2 till we get the 150 stacks of bash, and then you blow them up with the special 3, and then we deal a massive amount of damage. So that is what we are going to do. Again, the super move I'm not doing. I mean, I could do it initially only right after activating puppet, but again, that is also fine. It doesn't really matter. You can, the damage is just so high that even if you don't do the super move, it doesn't really matter. And as you can see, he's dead in just 1 minute and 30 seconds. So that's not at all an issue. So that's our first fight with Supergirl. Then let's move to the next one. Next we have Robin. Now Robin here is cloaked. He has high crit resistance. So that's the reason I went with Superman. As he can bypass all immunities with his special 3. So he is also going to bypass the crit resistance here, and we are going to do guaranteed crits. So that's the reason Superman. Again, nothing really difficult. Special 2 is also disabled, by the way, but doesn't matter. For Superman at least it's not going to matter, because we don't use his special 2 at all. We only use his special 1 and special 3. So that's not going to affect us. We are going to kill him very comfortably, because as you guys know very well, in this solo raid I have a lot of passive stats. Like I have a level 10 puppet and a level 7 magician's cape. So that's actually pretty good. That is a very good amount of passive stats. So yeah, that is also one advantage or benefit we have. Like we are dealing a very good amount of damage actually because of that. So that is one thing. And yeah, we can see the damage here. It's very nice, very good. So yeah, he will also be dead in another minute, I guess. Again, the usual things that we do. Like I actually wanted to do the Supergirl fight with Twin Blade. I wanted to use her basic attacks for dealing damage, but I think none of these bosses. I think one boss was armor pierce immune. This boss had special 2 disabled. So I guess that's the reason I was like, I went with the puppet gameplay only. Maybe tomorrow, the next pips, there I might do the basic hits or gameplay there with Twin Blade actually. But that's for tomorrow. Anyways, let's move to the next fight. Next, I think, yeah, this guy Red Hood also is, I think, so cloaked. So that's the reason we are going with Batwoman the Drowned. Again, it's going to be a very comfortable fight. given how strong the team is and the passive stats that we have. Because Robin King uses Puppet, which also gives us passive stats, so that is another advantage in this solo raid at least. Yeah. So let's see. So yeah, crisis energy activated, puppet also activated, special 3 to get the percentage health damage done, tanking super move, tag Batwoman back in, and then it's over. Yeah, then there is nothing much to do here. One of the easiest teams to play with. I think in today's peeps also, at the end we have a few surprise fights. Not really surprise, but I would say something different that than usual, than the stuff that I usually do. So, but at first these 3-4 fights, the initial 3-4 fights are just the routine Superman, Batwoman, Supergirl also. I mean, Supergirl is not really routine, but the easy one shots teams basically, those fights. Yeah. Then let's move to the next fight. Next we have the Batman boss with the thing that do a special with 25 combo, and then all his buffs gets converted into the damage against targets. So last time, as you guys know, I messed up. I used Raven here. Not really messed up. I mean, we still can kill him, but but basically a wrong choice of team. Wasted Raven there. So this is the team that I usually use, and again I'm going with the same team with Girl of Steel as a support. So again we just get the damage buff from Supergirl first, and once we get the damage buff, then we build 25 combo with EPI and do a third special so that we stun him and simultaneously convert all the buffs into damage against target. And then he will just take a massive amount of damage due to all of the incoming damage and the stun, all these things, and Supergirl's damage buff, So that is how you do this gameplay here. Okay, again there was an interruption, someone at the door. Anyways, so what was I talking? Yeah, I forgot. Anyways, so what we do is build the get the damage buff from Supergirl, and then you build a 25 combo with this EPI and do a third special. Yeah. So yeah, now we've got the combo. No, the damage buff. So trying to just build the combo now. Messed up there a little bit. Broke the combo meter. Now we have it. So now we do a special 3 and it's over. Yeah. Just take a look at the damage. It's just nice. 98 million, I guess that was per hit. So anyways, he's dead. Let's take a look at the rewards now. Again, the rewards are not going to be very nice, but still, Red Hood. Okay, he's not good. Anyways, let's move to the next fight. So now this tier is not the easiest ones, and on top of that I have used all my guaranteed one shot teams who can bypass stuff like Batwoman and Superman and all those. So the thing is, like, I was trying to think about what teams I can use here more efficiently, try to kill as many bosses as possible. So the immediate thought was like, let's do the 1.7 to 1.8 billion damage with Ninja Batman, and then maybe use Orm for cleanup against Cyborg, because Cyborg, as you know, is has stun on tagging, so can't really use the Mortal Kombat team here. Also can't really use Beast Boy can be used, but Beast Boy I kept reserved for the Starfire boss, who has chaos tagging. So all these things, when I thought, this was the thought, like let's do 1.78 billion damage with Batman and then clean up with Orm. So that's the reason this fight we are doing here. Ninja Batman, trying to do maximum damage with him. So that's how it started. But to my surprise, he actually did 2 billion damage here. Again, I am giving you spoiler before the fight ends, but yeah, I think that will be in the video title and the thumbnail also, so that you guys will know it already. But yeah, so that's the thing. Again, so I am not sure what happened. Like, are the passive stats affecting his special damage in some way? I have no idea. Okay, again, if you guys know the reason why this has happened, like he usually does 1.7 to 1.8 against this same boss, same cyborg boss, nothing different, but now he's able to do 2 billion damage. Again, I am not sure what happens, or whatever the reason could be. So if you guys know, again, let me know in the comments. Okay, but anyways, that's nice actually. I was really surprised. Like, I couldn't have thought this, like that he could do 2 billion damage. It was just difficult for me to even think. But anyways, he did it, and so that's what we are going to see in the next minute. The damage is also, it's little bit higher. I can see 2.9 million per second on the dot values. Usually it is around 2.4 to 2.5 million. So yeah, the damage is more, and I have no idea like why the damage could be more, because the only difference I can tell is like Magician's Cape. The passive stat artifact is a little bit higher level for this fight. That's the only difference, and as far as I know, the damage that we deal here is a fixed value for the special one of Ninja Batman, so that shouldn't be affected by his attack stat technically, but somehow due to higher passive stats he is dealing more damage. No, so I have no idea, like is that affecting his fixed value of special damage somehow? I don't know. So if you guys know, just like let me know. Anyways, but that's very nice. Ninja Batman doing his first 2 billion one shot. Not exactly 2 billion, but it's still okay. That's allowed. Okay. So yeah, that was that. And next here we have Chaos Tag in Starfire. So instead of directly using Beast Boy, anyways, my Mortal Kombat team was remaining, and the other 2 remaining bosses I think have higher crit resistance. And Scorpion with Dark Metal cards sometimes, doesn't do well against them. So I was like, let's try this Scorpion solo against Starfire. Now, the thing is, instead of doing fully solo, I chose this character, Silver, whatever her name is, I don't remember. But the problem is I equipped her with the Magician's Cape for passive stats. Now, Magician's Cape is an artifact which ignores hits. So the problem is that character that you want to get killed, they won't die quickly. And I think that could be a reason why I failed a one shot here. Maybe because at the end, Scorpion had the damage actually, but I just felt towards the end that maybe if I had more time left, I could have killed this. But that we'll see. So first we are just trying to activate Puppet with Scorpion. So that, I think one more special we need. Yeah, 4 negative effects. So we need one more special, and then I think we will have Puppet activated. Yeah, there we go, we have it. Or maybe I just didn't play well. That also could be a reason. Maybe I was just sloppy. I could have played it better. I know that very well. And also maybe could have used a better support character there. Not really a support character, just to someone hold the passive stat, and maybe just not use Magician's Cape on them. Maybe just use something else that will make them die faster. or simply just do a Scorpion solo without any support. That also could have been tried, but anyways, it doesn't matter now. Like, but the performance from Scorpion is still nice, because you can see the damage. You can see the damage numbers are very good actually, you know. So that is nice. And so yeah, so I am overall happy with the performance. It's not bad. It's just that I could have just played better and I could have got a one shot out of him here. But yeah, the damage is pretty nice. So here I'm wasting time here. There is time when the dot is not active. I'm not doing basic hits that regularly. All these things, they affect the damage actually. But it's nice. It's not bad. The damage is nice actually. I might try this team like Scorpion solo again sometime tomorrow maybe, and I'll just try to play it better. Maybe I'll just do the full solo thing, like no support character at all, and just the puppet on Scorpion. I might try that, and I think I should be able to get a one shot out of him there, but not really sure. I'll have to try it anyways. I'll have to try it. So you can see the damage is not bad. Like, he can do 2 billion here very easily. Another thought that came into my mind was maybe a higher star Scorpion would have done better, maybe, but not sure. Anyways, doesn't really matter. And for the last fight, then we are just going to do a cleanup with Beast Boy here. So I just wanted to, I maybe could have used Beast Boy to one shot here and used Mortal Kombat team against some other boss. But anyways, it's fine. It doesn't really matter again. So just doing a cleanup here with Beast Boy. And this is also the last fight of these peeps, I guess. This is the 7th pip. So yeah. So tomorrow I think this video will be uploaded today itself. Next one will be tomorrow, and the uploads now are going to be more regular than before, because I guess I said this, like, I have got my internet set up now very well, so we will be able to play and upload regularly. And other than that, I think, yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say for today. So yeah, thank you very much, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.